Yo, what is up guys? My name is Rhino. We're back for another video and back for the item shop and back for another skin review. Whew, we're getting a lot of skins and can't even have time to use them all. And we still got that Frozen Legends pack to come out, the new Frost series pack. But anyway, in this item shop, we got the new Snowbell outfit with the backlink cheery chime, sorry, not cherry. Yeah, it's the female Codename elf, and personally, I think she looks great. To go through the styles, defaults, blue, and the minty. Honestly, when it comes to this, the blue one's my favorite, and I'm not a huge fan of the blue style on Codename Elf. So yeah, it's designed by Danny with a 3 over on Twitter, so congratulations to her for getting this. I mean, even though like the concept of it is not the most creative since it's just a female Codename Elf, but the way it's done, I think it's done really well. I love the skirt, love the trimmings, I love the character model, and I love how she's not just a default reskin. I think she looks great, and the blue style reminds me a lot of Zelda. And the mint style looks great as well. So yeah, really impressed with this skin already, and really impressed with Danny. And the backlink, it's just a little bell with all the styles. And I like that the mint style actually has the flaming animation on it, unlike the mint itself with the elf shield. So I think that's really cool. And the blue style, so yeah, I love this backlink as well. I think it's really cool. It's part of the Polar Legends set, so I do believe we are getting the Frost Legends set tomorrow. No promises though that I will be able to get the video out, because it will be Christmas for me tomorrow and I don't know what I'll be doing, but we'll see what we can do. But for now, let's focus on Snowbell. So if you guys want to buy Snowbell, the rest of the item shop is pretty much the same. You still got all the Christmas stuff. Holy Striker and Carb, we've done combos on already. Sterling is back, and Hitman. But if you guys want to buy anything from this item shop, make sure you use creator code RhinoGamingYT. You do not have to, but just make sure you're using somebody, and I'll recommend someone smaller. Alright, let's accept that, and we buy Snowbell. So we're going to equip her, and then we're going to get straight to some combos. Obviously, there's no pickaxe, so we're not going to show her in game. We're going to do combos for all 3 styles of the skin and the backlink, obviously starting with the default style. So let's get to it. Right, so here we have some combos starting with the default style of Snowbell and the cheery chime. So let's get started. So yeah, like I said, it's essentially a female Codename elf. So in terms of the concept of it, not the most creative, but in terms of the execution, I think the execution is really, really good. I think Danny did a great job at making the concept for this skin over on Twitter, and Epic did a great job at implementing that concept into the game. And speaking of which, I did not use code Danny, so I'm very sorry for that. Don't use code RhinoGaming if you haven't got this skin yet, because I know the video is a bit late. Use code Danny, because he's the genius who put this skin together, and that's exactly what I've been saying. We need more community creations in this game. Like, as much as I love Sharktooths and think it's how talented he is, they need to give other creators a chance, and I am still working on doing that video, doing a top 10 video on community creations that I've seen on Twitter, because I have seen a lot of creative ones, and I would love to share some, like maybe give people watching or even Epic some ideas of some other community creations, because if this game really wants to move forward when it comes to cosmetics and keeping it consistent and making sure the ideas don't get redundant or repetitive, like they're gonna have to start relying on community members and artists over on social media in designing some skins. That's, like, in my opinion, the best way they're gonna continue to maintain making new skins and even unique ones. So while this skin isn't the most unique, I think the execution is great. It looks very, very clean. Love the skirt. I love how it looks like it's actually sewed. Unlike, that's why I really like that combo, Backstitch, because maybe she sewed her suit. I like the trimmings on it. I love how it's not just a Jonesy reskin, it's not just default reskin. It looks like completely different. Slightly different character model. I like the character model, I like the hat, I love the skirt. And the stockings as well, really cool. Love or hate this backlink, it looks great on it. It's got the yellow, the red, and the green. So when it comes to combos with this style, you know, just green, gold, and a bit of red for the feather. And maybe some black, you know, so nothing too crazy there. So yeah, now the cheery chime. So this is a completely different backlink, and yeah, I think this skin is better than Codename Elf. My personal favorite style is the blue style, which is interesting because the blue style is my least favorite style for Codename Elf, but it's my favorite on this one because it reminds me of Zelda. And when it comes to this, default style, I would say that's my least favorite style of the skin. But I still think it's really good and still slightly better than the default style Codename Elf. But the default style Codename Elf is not my least favorite style, and I think all the other styles of Snowbell are better. So yeah, Snowbell is definitely a lot better than Codename Elf in my opinion. And this backlink, I think it's very nice. And this is what I'm talking about when it comes to these sort of backlinks, you know, just simple. It's these more like simple, festive themed backlinks that I seem to like. Like, I do struggle to sometimes use Christmas cosmetics outside the season because some of them are very festive to the point where it feels a bit off season to use them outside, unlike Halloween skins where they're not really festive, if you know what I mean. Like, you can use spooky skins any time of year, you know. But I do think this backbling is like another one. Some of the backblings, like the ornaments, the swirly snow globe for the Codename Elf. Yeah, it looks great on him. For Blinky over here, as well as the bittersweet, sweet spikes. And now this one are a few examples of those like nice, simple, clean, compact, beautiful and festive Christmas backblings that I should be using more. That like one of those backlinks where you could put on literally any skin during Christmas season and it'll look like Christmas skin, and ones that'll even be nice to use outside the season. And this backlink's one of those. This is one of those backlinks that I do see myself or should be using quite a bit because I do like it a lot. I think it's really nice. Alright, but now moving on to my personal favorite style, the blue style. So with the green style, you got green, gold and red. Blue, you got the blue, purple and maroon, and still a bit of gold, and you got the purple and teal for the minty style. But let's go the blue style because I never did a combos video showcasing combos with the blue XL Codename Elf, so this one will be the one, guys. So we'll be right back. Right, so now here we have combos with the blue style for Snowbell. So let's get to it. So yes, as I said, this is my favorite style of the skin. Not only do I love the combos and how many it goes with, but I love how clean it is. I like all the colors on them. And even though it's the same on Codename Elf, I think they're distributed a lot better on her than they are on Codename Elf. The Creed backplate without it, yeah, it looks pretty good. So yeah, you got some light blue / teal, you got the dark blue, you still got some yellow, some gold backlinks you can wear. This style looks pretty good. And some purple for the leggings. So yeah, it's pretty versatile when it comes to combos for this style. I like this because that little blue goes with the blue around her neck, and it's winter themed. And I just got it. I've been a bit lazy with those challenges, guys. I've always never been a huge stickler for doing challenges. I've always been one of the lazier people when it comes to doing challenges. But I got them done, and I'm still working on them. But yeah, overall, some really cool combos here. Very universal outfit and backbling overall. Not just because it's got 3 styles, but all 3 styles are pretty universal. Deep looks pretty good with the legs. The stockings, excuse me. This is the helper style. What comes with her, it obviously looks really good. And mystery bag, I chose to try and go with the maroon because she's got a maroon leaf, or maroon, however you pronounce it. So that makes for some interesting combos in a way. Or if you just don't want to, like we're going to see with the backbling that has a bit of maroon, that's either going to make or break a combo for you. And the Gwynny. Alright, so the cheery chime. So I will say that even though this is my favorite style of the skin, I would say this is my least favorite style of the backbling out of the 3. It still looks really nice, and I love the mixture between the light blue and the dark blue bow. It's just the marooned on the mistletoe or leaves, whatever. Sometimes I can handle it, and sometimes it can help make a combo, but other times it kind of throws it off a little bit. It depends how strict you guys are with your combos. Like, it looks really good on skins like this, but the maroon throws it off. And you could use a pickaxe to go with that, but there's not a real lot of pickaxes of that color. But if you can handle it, like on this one I can handle it, then it'll look fine. I still think it's a very nice backbling. Very festive, very, well, as it says, very cheery. Just nice and simple, compact, and just overall a backbling that's just nice, you know? Not really many other words to describe it other than nice, because it is just a very nice backbling, especially for a Christmas themed backbling that I do see myself using quite a bit. This is for him. He doesn't have, the maroon is not as bright on him, or unless that's on the purple legs, but as you can see, he's not as well textured as the new version. He's just the default reskin. So yeah, the new Snowbell version, in my opinion, is definitely better. Grimbles looks great. Clinical Crosser, France looks okay. Bundles. So yeah, pick your poison with this backbling, guys. Like I said, I would say out of the 3 styles of skin, my favorite's the blue, second favorite minty, and least favorite default. With this backbling, my favorite would be the minty, second favorite default, and my least favorite this style, which is rather interesting. But it's still really good backbling regardless of what style you use. Alright, now let's switch to the third and final ad style, the one introduced last year, the minty style. And if we go to the minty style, the backbling, one thing I love about it is it has the green flames. That's why this is my favorite style, because I love the green the green flames that it has on it, unlike on the minty head style of the elf shield, where it doesn't have that, but it does on here. And I've always loved the green flames because they just pop out so nicely with the purple and teal. Okay, so let's get some combos. They're going to be very similar to combos with mint style globe shaker, but if you guys didn't see that, then this will be new to you. So we'll be right back. And now we have styles with a good old minty style. And once again, guys, sorry this video is late. I just wanted to, you know, just relax for a little bit, you know, because I've been uploading so much, I've barely gotten time to play. I just wanted to play for a little bit, and I had other things to do, as it's Christmas Eve when I am, and it's coming close to Christmas now as I speak. So Merry Christmas to all, by the way, who's celebrating Christmas. Thank you for getting me this far, and I hope you guys are just sitting down near the campfire, having a nice cup of tea, hot chocolate, or spending time with your family, whatever it is you're doing, something festive to go with this beautiful holiday season. Yeah, green, purple, and teal for this. Not the most dominant color scheme, but I do think the color scheme, I've always loved the color scheme of the minty edit styles for this skin, as well as Codename Elf and the new recent edit style for Globe Shaker. So I think it does look really good. Not the most universal, but the fact that you can use all different types of backblinks on each style makes it universal overall, and same with the backbling. And yeah, I do like the style of the backbling quite a lot. I would say on this style, yeah, again, I just love this backbling, and I think the purple bow tie looks the best because I've seen quite a few red bow ties, and I love the green flames that are on fire. It's actually got that flaming effect from the skin on the backbling, which I think is really cool, which is something that the mint style of the elf shield for Codename Elf did not have. So this backbling would look just as great on the minty itself for Codename Elf and Globe Shaker, who we just went past. So I don't think you'll have trouble finding combos for this if you have like the original Codename Elf. And even if you don't, I think you'll find quite a few. Taylor, very underrated skin. He'll be coming back for St. Patrick's Day. See, Codename Elf mint style. He's got the flames to go with the feather. So in some ways, this looks better on him than his own. At least that style. I don't know why I quit Razor. Didn't mean to. Complex, Headlock, Decaying Dribbler, Cryptic, my man over on Discord. Snowbell, what I came with. Splatterella looks great on. Volley Girl, the Sergeant Green Clover because it's got that bit of purple on it too, and the World Warrior. Well, that's pretty much going to wrap up combos for this video. So if you guys enjoyed, let me know with a like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think of this skin. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's better or worse than Codename Elf? And what did you think of these combos? And until then, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Take care and have a Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.